many guys are here from my video?
Yep,
There's two. I'm here from your video.
Same.
I'm here from Insidious Dream server with
Discord. Right
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
There's live
Welcome
rounds
everybody.
Next rank, next rank, next rank, next rank, next rank, next rank, let's go. Number 2, let's go. Next.
Stay behind the person in front of you.
Yeah,
Don't be
I'll
cutting
take
each
it.
other off. Stay organized.
Yeah, stay organized, don't go crazy. Alright, next rank, let's go.
Gentlemen, it's a two-man line.
You ready? Alright,
Sir,
company.
yes, sir.
Let's move.
Keep this two-man.
Keep the 2-man, don't fall lag. Try to sit next to each other.
Do not fuck up the line.
Keep the two-man.
Don't
Stay
fuck
behind.
it up.
Stay beside the person beside
Don't
you.
fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Nice and slow. Even if
Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Good job.
mess up
Don't
the
fuck it up.
two-man.
Don't fuck it up. This is simple instructions, people. Simple instructions. They fucked it up. Go ahead.
Make some room on the benches if you
Alright.
can, boys.
Beautiful,
I know it's
beautiful,
tight. It's a
beautiful.
tight squeeze. We never don't have this many guys
Get
usually.
accustomed to each other.
We're gonna go over 6 digits. So when you zoom in all the way, you're gonna have 50 by 50 meter squares, and they're gonna have a 6-digit coordinate. You're gonna start with the top or the bottom, and then you're gonna go left. So it's gonna be 05. Excuse me. Let's see where we are. My bad. I'm just naming off a random fucking chord. So let's say the airfield where we are, the airport right now. It's gonna be 04901. I'm sorry. 049 break 118. That is airport. Where we are right now. And everybody see that on the map.
Sir, yes, sir.
Copy. So I need one person to tell me objective Waldo, roughly the grid coordinate.
This recruit request permission to speak.
Yes, go ahead.
059 break 000.
Say again.
059 break 100.
Copy. Yes, that is correct. Alright, can somebody tell me the rough grid coordinate for objective Sierra?
Permission to speak, sir.
Yes, Turkey.
058.5 would be precise, and then 098.5 for precise coordinates.
Yes, 059098. Yeah, it's a little hard for some people on TVs to read that, and sometimes if you zoom in all the way, you can't see the numbers anymore. So just be advised of that. Alright, can I get LZ Alpha, please?
Permission to speak.
Yes.
053 break 100.
Solid copy. Good job. And we'll do one more. LZ Bravo, please.
Permission to speak.
sir. Permission to speak.
We'll do Serpent.
059 break 095.
Make sure you read all the field manuals in the menu area, and check out the tutorial if you haven't yet. It's actually pretty cool when it works. And with that, I think if Cheddar or any of you guys want to add anything, please do right now.
One thing I want to make absolutely clear, guys, because it kind of seemed to me like you were trying to line up the grid coordinates with your callouts, especially with LZ Alpha. You guys said, whoever said it, it was 053100. That's not correct, because what you're saying is LZ Alpha is somewhere in the grid square to the northeast of that. You're not saying it's right at that intersection of those grid lines. You're saying it's in that square to the northeast of LZ Alpha. So the more accurate one would be 052099, because it's in that grid square. Does everybody understand that?
LZ Alpha's hard too. When you zoom in fully, it kind of
That's true.
moves.
You gotta
when
zoom
you
in
move
very
when you zoom in all the
fully
way,
to
it
understand where it's
moves
at.
grid squares. So
Permission to speak.
Go ahead.
Be clear, we're supposed to be calling out the coordinates from the grid square from the bottom left corner, correct?
Correct. Go to the map. Look at the cheddar mark. Does everybody see that? Where that X is?
Yes.
Aye, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Where those grid lines intersect, okay, the square that you're calling out is the square to the northeast. Everybody see that blue X to the northeast of the
Sir,
channel mark?
sir.
Aye, sir.
That is the grid square that you are calling out when you say 052099. Does anyone have any questions about that?
Sir, sir.
All right. So everybody, go ahead and take out your radios.
You want to take a deal like everybody else?
Tune your channel to channel 33. If you do not know how, let us know. It's part of this
What
class.
channel, sir?
33. 33.0.
Does anybody on PS5, can you
That's
please
not for
explain
platoon, right?
how
That's
you
just a regular
changed
It's
radios
just a
for
regular
everybody?
channel that I
It should be the
use
same as
for
Xbox.
Permission
Alright.
to speak.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
For PS5, you just hold L1 to bring up your cog wheel, and then you push square to bring up the channels. You can shift through the channels with the other D-pad, and you're just gonna look for channel 35-0, and then push R2 to confirm the channel. Over.
33-0, but thank you.
Sorry, 33-0. Apologies.
Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you, Sing. Appreciate you.
If you got music in the background, mute your fucking mic if you're not talking.
330, check.
Lima Charlie, how am I to you?
G555.
All right, great. So that's a radio check, right? So what I would say is, Elder, this is Cheddar, radio check. And you would say Lima Charlie, how am I to you? And I would say Lima Charlie. And that would be the end of that. So, first things first, it's always, hey you, this is me. Okay? It's never, this is me to you. It's, hey Cheddar, this is Elder. Hey Cheddar, this is Squints. Hey Cheddar, this is Jig. And so on and so on. Does everybody understand that?
Copy.
Copy.
Serpent, I believe. Go ahead. Whoever said permission to speak, go ahead.
Yeah, that was me. So, whenever we are doing that, is that only for radio adequacy, or just like whenever we're speaking to someone?
Anytime you're speaking on the radio, you're going to say. So you're going to use actual call signs in the operations, right? For example, my actual call sign is Copperhead 11. So what you're going to say is Copperhead 11. This is, and you would be, I don't know, fucking Copperhead 16 or something. Not 16. That was that's a terrible example, but it would be, I don't know, fucking 14. And so you'd say Copperhead 11. This is Copperhead 14. I'd say go ahead 14, and you would say Copperhead 11. Just letting you know we've got 2 times tanks 200 meters from your position. We have eyes on them now. And I'd say thank you, out. Just as an example, okay? Can anyone tell me what the 3Ds are?
What you got, Ghost?
Permission to speak?
Speak freely. You don't need to ask permission for my class.
Distance, direction, and description.
Very good. Distance, direction, and description. Who can tell me what distance is? How would you describe the distance of an enemy?
How far he is?
In meters, exactly. So, direction. What is direction? How would you do that?
Cardinal. 60 degrees.
Simple
Cardinal
guys,
direction is great. Another direction that you can use is your clock, right? So 12 o'clock is directly in front of the squad movement. 3 o'clock is to the right of the squad movement. So if we are moving as a squad and I'm looking to my right and we're moving this direction, if I look to my right, there's contact over there to the right. That's contact at 3 o'clock. It's not contact at 12 just because I'm looking at it. Does everyone understand that?
I've pulled up my clock.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Copy that.
The compass also has numbers on it too, if you look at it. But that's a little long-winded.
Yes, that is the compass bearing system. If you aim down sight with your compass, then you can see a little bit closer exactly what compass bearing that enemy
I
might
pulled up
be.
my clock, like you said.
Yes, sir.
The compass, not your clock. Okay. So we've got distance, direction. Who remembers the last one?
Description.
Description.
Very good.
Squad,
Give me a
follow me.
brief description of any enemy contact at all.
Right here, I'm a bad guy. Right here.
Alright, that works.
One enemy infantry.
Good.
Okay.
Why enemy infantry at 12 o'clock?
Patrol cap. Military age male with a green uniform, black boots, and patrol cap. White skin.
Nice. That's actually good.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty damn good. But the only way we would get that descriptive with it is if we are looking for him specifically as like an HVT or something.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Simple as winning.
Or
especially
civilians,
if we want
or
to
if
keep
you
that
see
HVT
civilians
alive.
as well.
Or civilians as well, yes. Yeah, you want to be like, hey, be careful of that guy with the gray sweater. He's a civilian. Don't shoot him. You know, that sort of thing. We've covered all those. Distance, direction, and description. Clone Commando, do you have a mic?
Yes.
You are taking contact from the east. It's a enemy squad. Tell me about it. Using proper radio etiquette on channel 33.
Enemy contact east.
Squints.
Over there.
I'm not talking to you. Clone Commando. I want you to do it.
Lima 1, this is no, Copper 1, this is Copper 1-2. I have enemy contact. 6 o'clock. Enemy infantry squad.
Squad. Suppress
Roger, enemy contact. We're moving in to reinforce you. Out.
Good. Very good.
Wasn't that wrong?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at my
He
compass.
said 6 o'clock, which would be
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah, he's right. I said east.
That would be east.
Wouldn't that be 3?
It's behind us.
No.
East is 6. Is
Okay.
directly
No,
behind
east
us.
is behind us. He's talking about the way he's facing now.
Yeah,
East
east
would
is
be 6
behind.
o'clock.
Sorry, you're right.
You're 3 o'clock. It's north right now.
Yep. It's all good. I'm dyslexic when it comes to cardinal directions too.
Yeah, we're all working on it.
He didn't say the distance though.
Oh, he did not. You're right. Hoopty. You were taking contact from an enemy tank west of your position, 200 meters out. Tell me about it using proper radio etiquette, channel 33.
Oopty to Cheddar. Enemy tank, 300 meters out, 12 o'clock.
You didn't use radio etiquette properly.
Cheddar, Hoopty, this is Cheddar. Roger.
Let me get one more. Jig. You're taking contact from platoon-sized element southeast of your position, 300 meters from your position. Tell me about it on channel 33 using perfect, proper radio etiquette.
Shit. What's your call sign, Cadre?
Copperhead 1-1.
Roger, this is Copperhead 1-1. we're gonna reinforce you. Out.
Motherfucker said Copper Snail 1-1. Alright. Okay, let me get one more done here. Let's see.
Man, we got a big group here.
Yeah.
You're taking contact from 2 enemy tanks north of your position, 200 meters away from you.
Copperhead 1-1, this is Copperhead 1-2. I'm taking fire north, approximately 300 meters away.
Roger, taking fire. We're moving in to reinforce you. Out.
Yeah, there was a very vital part of that communication there that you forgot. You just said you're taking fire. We think it's infantry. We move in. We don't have any anti-tank. We get fucking blown up along with you because it's 2 tanks. Does anyone have any questions about radio etiquette at this point?
No, sir.
Sir, no, sir.
One last thing I want to cover, and I do this for every class. I want to make sure with 100% certainty that we are using clear, concise, and pure communication. 1, we do not cuss on the radio. That is something that I need to work on myself. You didn't hear that. Another thing is we need to have short and concise communication at all times. I do not want to hear the following.
Copperhead 2, this is Copperhead 1-1. I'm moving in on objective Waldo. Looks like there's about 3 enemies in the 3-story window. We're moving it. Oh, we're taking light contact coming from that building.
You get the fucking point. Don't extend it out like that. Got it?
Serious.
Dab King has one thing he wants to add to land nav. Everybody listen up.
Alright, so guys, on the map, right, you're not going to be able to see yourself. You're only going to be able to see the leader of your team. The leader of the team will not be able to see themselves either. You'll only be able to see other team leaders. If you're ever completely lost, though, and you really don't know what we're doing, you can see at the bottom of the map in the corner, it's going to tell you roughly, or even, you know, roughly where you're going to be at. So it says you are in northern Everon near the airport. You see that in the bottom corner of the map, guys. And you zoom into the map. Where are we? At airport. So.
At the airport.
And yeah, so that is about it.
Alright, trainees. So what a ranger file is it's a single file fucking line, right? It's how we get from point A to point B. A wedge is how we assault a motherfucking compound. Does that make sense to everybody? Alright. You, the first 4, come hither. One of you stand where I'm standing. One of you stand right here. One of you stand right here. Push it forward a little bit. Push it forward a little bit. We need room. Breathing room. Now give me the cutest one of you all to come be my squad leader. Okay, you stand right here. And then one of you fucking take over right here. Perfect. And then you four come with me. Again, I need one of you to stand right here. And one of you to stand right here. And then 2 of you to stand right here. Right, and then, yeah, fucking spacing, but we got a dumbass tent in the way, right? So this is a fucking squad-sized wedge, right? Fucking, the guy by himself is a machine gunner. That's how you know if it's a heavy left or a heavy right. It's inside the machine gunner.
Stay next to me.
The fucking squad leader and the medic are in the middle, and you move together like this. Does that make sense to everybody?
Sir, yes, sir.
Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, sir.
Silence is compliance. Alright, line up in a fucking single file line. 15 to 20 meter spacing in front of me. Single file. Perfect. You're pretty fucking close, but that'll do her. This is a ranger file. That's how we get from point A to point B to run through fucking trees and shit. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, now I want every other person to scooch over about fucking 10 meters or so. Starting with the second person. So you fucking scooch. You scooch. You scooch. You scooch.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh dear.
This is called a fucking staggered call. This is fucking boof is what it is.
Hey, Primo Yalda, can y'all be observers on the range over there?
There you go. This is called
Alright,
a staggered column. This is
I'm
how
just gonna
we
call
move
out their
down
shots, make sure that they hit
ASRs. It lets vehicles go between us. This is how we go down roads. Does that make sense to everybody?
Sir, yes, sir.
Does anybody have any questions about the usage of fucking ranger files, wedges, or fucking staggered columns?
Sir, no, sir.
Cool. Get the fuck out of my face and go shoot things. Rah.
Up and down, don't
So now, one at a time, starting at Daddy, you're gonna walk up, you're gonna grab 2 grenades. All you have to do is scroll down twice, and you'll see take grenade. You only need 2. Alright, white.
Just wait behind Godwin. Hydra, step up.
Alright.
Hold the right stick up
He's glitching right now. He tried. He's glitching.
while you're doing that. Then cycle through it.
Alright. So, for this portion, what you will be doing is you will be walking up. I highly recommend not getting all the way against the sandbags as it will limit your ability to lay down. You will be equipping the grenade into your hand. You will then call out frag out, throw the grenade, and lay down. Once the blast goes off, you are free to stand up. Your goal is to try and knock down all 4 targets. Everybody copy?
Yes, sir.
All roadhouse does net be advised. We have 1 times trainee running down the end.
Also, when you're done, just come over here and step off to the side. So that way you guys are out of the way. Alright, whenever you're ready.
Turkey.
Frag out.
Roger, Tango Mike, roadhouse 8 out.
Please and thank you.
Hello?
It bugged me into the
I noticed it, but I expect
Frag out.
Good frag.
Okay, what?
Alright, go ahead and step off slightly to your left when you're facing the crates and line back up over there.
Frag out.
Alright, go ahead, close your room, line up on the wall. Last one.
Sir, yes, sir.
Almost done. Alright.
Frag out!
And last one.
Throwing frag!
And you are good to holster your weapon. Everybody line up. Alright, so does everybody understand the purpose of yelling frag out before you throw a grenade?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
10 prone, 10 crouching, 10 standing, in that order.
Okay,
And
just
then
10, 10, 10.
10 prone, 10 crouching, 10 standing, qualification.
Copy, copy.
Got it. So 2 max total.
Alright, sir.
Are we good to start firing, sir?
At your controller's discretion.
I think they don't want that. Just take it out now.
10 rounds.
How many magazines do you have on you?
Range is clear for fire.
A total of 3, just like the previous show.
Sir, the prone position is the closest to the furthest.
And Alpha. And then the rest we should be all good.
Keep firing out each one.
Beautiful. I've got that. So what I'll do is...
Am I able to switch targets as I shoot, so I have to shoot the same target?
I just want to make sure.
Right now,
Farthest target prone.
Yes, please. Farthest target when you're prone. But you can
Firing.
try the other ones once you've got the furthest one a couple times.
Permission to fire.
go ahead and load that magazine for me.
Fire.
Hey,
I'm ready.
keep that off the radio. Keep it on local chat.
Doing good over here, Hin.
You fire 10 rounds prone, 10 rounds kneeling, 10 rounds standing.
You said 10 rounds prone, 10 rounds kneeling, and 10 rounds standing.
Yeah, so hit each target. I'll let you know when to go kneeling and standing. All right.
Okay, you want me to keep the rifle sighted in at 300 meters, or lower it down to 100?
I mean, keep it at
You
300.
can lower it.
If you want it, how do you want to zero? It's up to you. If you want to keep it at 300, keep it at 300. You know how to do lollipop and all that stuff already?
Can you, what does that mean? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's where you take that front side of your, the front side of your iron post and you keep it center mass pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you can keep it at 100, but if you want to zero it to 300, it's up to you. Either or.
Okay, I'm gonna just, shit, it don't even go to 100. Fuck it.
Yeah, it just goes to 200, so.
Yeah.
Alright, nice work, Skull. Nice work.
The 10 rounds prone.
Yeah, just hit each one.
One in the middle.
Good job over here, Pimp.
That's it, sir.
Hey. Hey.
Nice work over here, Cyber.
At this time, you may begin. Good shit, good shit.
Good shit as always, Paycol.
Unfortunately.
Alright, nice work over here, Lex.
Take a crouching stance, aim at center target.
Alright, please return back to the gate to get kitted up.
Yes, yes,
Good work over here, Rodeo.
Alright, escort him back to the gate, brother.
You want me to go back where I came from?
Yes, I know.
I'm a little confused about the proximity chat.
Are you on 44.5?
Not going through like the
No,
whole channel.
I'll get on that right now.
So I know I'm on channel 32, but I see the lock, and then I see the unlock. I'm a little confused about those.
Oh no, you sound like Mickey again.
Lock the radio recording, and you're talking on the radio.
I know, you're Mickey. That's your new name. I'm gonna start calling you Mickey.
Alright, I got you. So the lock is up, that's proximity, and then
Alright,
not,
thanks,
that's the
Mickey.
radio chat. Gotcha.
So real quick, everyone, if you have a map, go ahead and pull it out right now. I'll run you all through. Alright, so if you are looking down, you should see an array of 3 X's, 2 green marks. This is our objective area. We have 3 times objectives, and we'll be inserting via helicopter. To the direct east of our first objective at grid mark 052, break 099 is LZ Alpha. We will have 2 birds landing in that position to drop off, pull security in town of Etupe. Then those birds will go back, pick up the next round of 2 more, drop them off, and then they will pull out. From there, you'll move on to Objective Sierra or Waldo. That'll be at your discretion of Celestium. Afterwards, you'll move on to Hotel. Once you have secured Objective Hotel, your LZ at Bravo at the end of Boulder Cape will be waiting for you. You guys will be facing light armored resistance. There is going to be scattered enemy patrols, possibly even enemy positions along your path. There is a total of 2 companies in this entire AO. They are not concentrated in one area. They will be spread out. So you guys will have about equal combat. So double your size now is your total enemy force. Are there any questions?
Lay down. There, no, sir.
We're gonna use these gun trucks.
Sir, no, sir.
Alright, cameraman, let's do this.
Alright, last man in. Take that as a yes.
Convoy rolling out.
Crouched or prone position and keep eyes facing out.
Hostile zone internal.
Contact down. You have a feather down in the corner in here. Tourniquet first. Tourniquet first. Tourniquet first.
Dad, can you GM and medic that dude real quick?
Yeah. Hey, is everybody good on ammo over here?
Alright, EGM dude, get up. Get back in the fight.
Is the gear still around, sir?
position of enemies warehouse south.
Cadre, it seems most of the people in smoke lost them with most of their other inventory. Large building is under control and is all clear. Out. The outskirts of the power station. Over.
Copy that.
Enemy fire. 2 of me.
Marines, congratulations. This was a journey that each and every single one of you overtook. 2 hours ago, you would not have seen the light of day if I had my way. Since then, you have proven yourselves to be capable in knowledge and in battle. You've proven yourselves willing to listen, willing to stand up, willing to fight. You've proven yourself willing to help your buddy when he is down, suppress the enemy, to seek, engage, and destroy enemies of the United States, both foreign and domestic. When you signed your little bit of paperwork, you probably thought it was just a little bit of a joke. I am here to remind you that you have joined a military simulation. Yes, we have our times where we're joking around, or we're fucking around, or we're doing a bunch of dumb shit. There will also be times that you will be requested to be there, be attentive, be serious, and listen. Those times are where it counts. Starting tomorrow, you'll be under myself and Staff Sergeant Yaldo. With our Xbox, you'll be moving to either Misfit or Copperhead teams. We hold ourselves in high regard due to the fact that